Hello my friend and welcome to my channel. Today I've got Moonshine Mani, not my Gumdrop buttons, and MoYou London Flower Power Collection 02 and SheModern Sticky Teal and Flashy Teal glitters. And I've already gotten started with Nailtique's Formula 2 as my base coat. And here is Moonshine Mani's not my Gumdrop buttons. So while I'm painting my first coat, I'm going to chat. So this one has been in my untried bucket for quite a while. I have skipped over it many times and went with something else. The reason I went with it today was because I needed a cream. I needed a cream polish. Nothing glittery, nothing hollow, just a cream. Well, this was the only one left in my bucket. So, and I'll tell you why. I wasn't excited to wear it. I just wasn't. It is more of a fall color. That's not why. I just wasn't like being inspired by the color. Had to have this polish though. I believe it's from the Dupit collection and that's why. But as it turns out, I actually do like it. It goes well with my skin tone, and we're pretty happy with that part of it. Going in and doing a little cleanup here while I'm chatting. And that's just the first coat. So I'm hopeful that you guys are going to like what I did with this. And just to show you if you got some crazy colors in your collection, maybe this will help, this idea. So here we go. We're going to go in with the second coat. And now that I'm looking at it, it actually kind of reminds me of Zoya and I think it might be Aubrey. I don't know. Alright, so we're going to top it with the Excuse Me Quick Dry Top Coat. It's a glossy, quick dry top coat. Nice and thin, not too bulky, doesn't do a lot of shrinking. Yay for that. I'm going to get that on there and get these to dry down. And I mean, it's a fine polish, nothing wrong with that. I mean, look at it, it's pretty. Alright, now I'm going to go in with the Orleans matte top coat. I just got this. Getting low on my favorite matte top coat. We're not going to talk about that. So I got this one. And now we're going to use the MoYou London Flower Power Collection 02. Gonna have to get that blue film off of it. You can see my nails are mattified down there. Or semi-matte, whatever you want to call them. Demi-matte, velvet matte, some kind of matte. They is mattified. Alright, so I'm trying to get this off. And my nails are still, on that hand, they're still kind of wet. So I don't want to mess nothing up. Alright, so get the blue film off. Yay. Without damaging anything. And we're going to wipe it down with some acetone. And then some alcohol on a lint-free wipe. Alright, let's get this all lined up and better looking. Alright, so I'm using the SheModern Opaque Teal Stamping Polish Sticky. And a little cube stamper. And a little scraper. And here's the Flashy Teal holographic glitter. Isn't that stunning? Oh my goodness. So I'm going to stamp in the with the sticky stamping polish in the same color pretty much as the glitter, so that it's not like peeking out from underneath and getting crazy looking on me. So I'm going to put that on, and then I'm going to clean off my stamper and get it ready for the next go. I've got a paper towel and I'm going to use that under this glitter dusting here that I'm doing. I can't figure out how to put my thumb, sorry. There we go. We're just going to tap the bottom and get it all over the nail. I'm going to use my finger to kind of tap it in. And I'm going to let it just sit on there while I do the rest of the nails before I try to brush it off. And then get rid of the paper towel and get another image. I am using 5 different images because I didn't want to have to stop and clean anything up while I went. Plus, this is a plate I haven't used before. This is one Miss Joanna McLeod sent me, and I wanted to use it before it got put away in the collection. And to use it, it means I want to pick several of the images and use them. Back to the paper towel and the tappity tap tapping. Now, as far as the stamping polish, I don't know if this one's still available, but the glitter was, I believe, a pretty recent purchase, so it should still be there. Using my lint roller to clean my finger. And then off to the stamping we go. So, yeah, with the SheModern, I mean, you don't have to use exactly what I use. I mean, she's got a clear sticky stamp and polish. She's got white. You could use white behind any of the glitters. It's just I had the teal, so I used it. We could use a light blue, a gray, whatever. White would probably really make them pop really well. But like I said, I had this in my arsenal and I decided to use it. And I really do need to play with my SheModern stuff more often because those products are amazing. I mean, those stamp and polishes never let me down, ever. I love them. And I'm really getting hooked on the sealer stamping polish. That's like my new favorite. Alright, I'm going to turn that plate around and get some different images. And while I'm doing this, because you know the protocol now, right? You know, I'm going to scrape, pick it up, put it on my nails, put some dust on it. Okay, so the other thing about the SheModern stamping sealer that I really like is, I don't know if you've ever noticed, and I'm not trying to diss Maniology, because you guys know I love me some Maniology products. Love them. But a lot of times, like into my week wear of a manicure that I've used the smudge-free top coat, that peels up the top coat, and the sometimes even the image that I stamped will peel up. I don't know what it is, but I'm pretty sure it has something to do with that smudge-free top coat. I'm not having that happen with the sealer stamping from SheModern. I'm just throwing it out there. Plus, this is you get them in a big honking bottle, and it lasts a really long time. And it doesn't get goopy on me. You know, I haven't had any stringy issues or anything like that. So, I mean, I'll keep using it. I'll keep telling y'all what I think, because sometimes things change. Like, I've been Maniology smudge-free top coat for years and years. And I do still really like it, and I've got a lot of it. You'll still see me use it. I'm going to use it. Okay, I've got them all tapped in, and while they're kind of drying and congealing and all that stuff, I'm going to clean this stamping plate and mat off. Flip that cotton ball over and get some more acetone on it and do some more cleaning here. And you can see how the plate gets foggy from the acetone and stuff. That's why I like to wipe it over with the alcohol and a lint-free wipe. Just makes them pretty again. Alright, so I'm using my little scrubby brush. Now, I know there's a lot of people probably going to panic about this, but I'm not scrubbing deep down into it. I'm not giving it a rough scrub. I'm just scrubbing off any of that loose excess. Trust me, you'll see this here in just a moment. It's coming up. You'll be able to see that I have not scrubbed off the glitter. It's still there. Use a soft brush if you're, you know, anxious or, you know, don't want to do that with the scrubby brush. That's fine. And here I'm going in with a piece of tape, trying to get up any excess of the glitter and the stamping polish that I can. And then now I hop in with my cleanup brush and some acetone to do my deep cleaning out of the nooks and crannies and whatnots. And you guys can't even tell yet how magical this is going to look. I already know because I've been wearing it all week. I am going to use the Sealer Stamping Clear Matte from SheModern. You just go over it real light, very thin. In fact, sometimes I get heavy-handed and I have to scrape the stuff off the brush and go back at it to get some of it off. There it is, mattified, yes. And now I'm going to glossy it up with some Essie top coat. This is that quick setter. And this is going to seal it in. This one looks really good matte. And I have a feeling I'm like headed into matte world. I think I'm really starting to dig the matte. Hi Woody, how you doing? And there is my final manicure. Awesome. I want to thank you for watching. Until next time, be good to yourself.